Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I posted, but like I was telling you, I have gotten a new job. I've been there for almost a month, so I'm working long hours. But today, they're having to do a little bit of repair on one of my trailers, so I'm off today, but I get to spend it with you guys. Um, I'm going to be making a chuck roast. I got a big one, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking just like half of it because it's just my husband and I. And it's going to be apple glazed. I'm not going to be using any apples, just the apple jelly. So it's going to be a half of a roast, however many people you're feeding. And then 2 tablespoons of apple jelly. 1 tablespoon, not tablespoon, but teaspoon of garlic, and maybe a half to a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And then it also calls for a little bit of vinegar, which I'm not going to add very much, but just to mix up the jelly and everything and kind of like blend it together. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a hot pan. I know you can't hardly see over here, so let me just turn it around. I'd rather for you to look and see what I'm doing than to see me. So I'm going to put a little bit of that oil in there, and I'm just going to get the bottom coated. And then what I have here in my bowl is the 1 teaspoon of garlic, just garlic powder, and then I have a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our roast and we're just going to put some all around the top. We're just going to rub it in real good. And I like to make sure that I get it on all sides. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside today. It's supposed to be almost 80. Okay, now you want to make sure that you have a really, really hot pan. Because what you want to do, you just want to sear the outside of this chuck roast. You can use whatever kind of roast you want. You can use pork or beef. Just whatever you want to use. Let me wash my hands off. Okay, I can hear my pan sizzling. So we should be good to go. And you're going to hear it once it gets hot enough. There we go. That's the sound I like to hear. And like I said, we're going to brown it on all the sides. And then I have my slow cooker here, and I have it on low. When all the sides of this get like just seared really well, what we're going to do is we're going to place it in the slow cooker, and it's also going to be covered with oil so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay, it doesn't take very long for each side. And that's the way you want it to look. You can see that. And turn that down just a little. I don't want the smoke alarm going off, scaring all the neighbors. Okay, we're almost finished. Like I said, this doesn't start cooking the inside. It just cooks the outside. It makes like a little glaze in the pan. Like, I want to say a glaze. It's not a glaze. It's the drippings off of the meat itself. Okay, and that's getting warm. Okay, now we're going to turn this down. Make sure that every side is done. And it is, as you can see, all sides are done. Place it in your slow cooker. Just kind of run it around in there. And we're going to cover that back up. Okay, let's turn this down, take it off the heat. We're going to take 2 tablespoons didn't mean to do that. Well, my apple jelly don't want to come out of my measuring cup. Okay, and what I've done is just on top of that mixture that came off of the meat, I just put my jelly right into it. And I'm mixing it all up. Get that good stuff off the bottom. That's where your flavoring is going to come from. Okay, and then I'm going to pour in about maybe 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I like to use apple cider vinegar, but today I'm just using the regular vinegar because it's already got the apple flavor. Now, once this is done, you can add your salt as you go. Right now, we're trying to stay away from salt as much as possible. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off the heat. Give it just a few more seconds. Because it's going to come up and it's making a glaze. See how that looks? Okay, we don't want to burn it. So we're going to, it smells so good. Now what we're going to do is just pour that right over the top. And there we have that. Place your lid on it and let it cook for 7 to 9 hours on low. And I hope you all enjoy this video. If you have any questions, contact me through the Born to Cook website. And let me know what you think. I haven't heard too much feedback, but I really, really enjoy seeing new people like my page every day, even though I haven't been on there every single day. But the Lord has blessed me with being able to share my recipes with you, most of which are fairly my mother and my grandmother's recipes. But a lot of these recent ones, like the apple glazed, this one I came up with myself because, like I said, I'm really not into the apples. They turn mushy and just, they don't taste good. They just taste like applesauce, and I don't care for that. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with you soon. Thank you.